Well, hey guys, this is DK Spencer, this guy. So this is my Salt Supply Company S2. I wanted to start this video by saying thanks to Salt Supply Company. I did a video, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, something like that, talking about the magazine release spring and working on mine. And they actually sent me a few days later. I didn't ask for it or anything. They just saw my video and sent me a couple of replacement springs. So I thought that was extremely cool. Again, I didn't ask for that. They just sent it. But the couple of times I have talked to customer service, they have completely went above and beyond to rectify any issues. This is a really good, solid launcher. Okay. I really like the S2. I really like the fact, and it's full size, you know, it's a big launcher. But I really like the fact that it's consistent with power. It does what it says it's supposed to do. And what I mean by that, and don't get me wrong, I carry a Byrna. I have a Byrna in every vehicle. I like Byrnas. But the Byrna LE theoretically should be, you know, less than 5 joules stronger than this. The truth of the matter is, if you test every one of them out there, you're going to find that they're not all even as strong as this. So don't let that discourage you if you're trying to, you know, go between buying one of these or a Byrna LE. As far as the power goes, if it's a perfect day and everybody's performing where they're supposed to, the person you shoot with either one of them is not going to know the difference. And if it's a typical day, you're going to find that this one is actually probably putting out a little bit more power than the LE, just depending on which LE you're lucky enough to get a hold of. So anyway, all that being said, these are very good with chemical rounds. They're at a good sweet spot for power, so they're a consistent 20. You can use Pepperball brand if you want. I don't like Pepperball brand. I would never shoot Pepperball brand in the Intra Buster just because it's 50. They're going to blow up in the thing most likely. But this one I use Duke Extreme projectiles a lot in it. With this one, if you want chemicals, you better use the Grimberg chemical irritant projectile rounds that are made to shoot in like the gavel, which is a lot more powerful. So they're not going to bust as easy. But you can do pretty much anything you want to in this one. They cycle very well. You can do a +1 load, so there's 5 in the mag, so you can have 6 on your first shot. Again, great customer service. I put the G2LG Votatu light laser on this one. I think I put it on this one originally in the video where I showed it off. I'll go ahead and put a link to that and a discount code. Just to let you guys know, Votatu is going to be doing a big Black Friday through Cyber Monday sale, and I'm going to have a discount code for you guys for some pretty big savings for that. And at some point, we got a new Votatu to, I hope I'm saying that right, I really do. But we got a new red dot to try out. This one, actually, fingers crossed, this should work perfectly on the Intra Buster or the gavel. I hope, I really hope. I think this is going to be the right base for the gavel too. So we'll find all that out. So, yeah. Now, I want to clear up some things. Man, I need to eat something. I'm looking, whew. Yeah, maybe that'll help. All right, so that hit the spot. Okay, so and watch the video. I did, you know, like I say, a review on this specifically. But one of the only gripe that I had about it is that the laser cuts on this side, light on this side, which to me, I'm very content with that because I could care less about the laser. However, two-hand grip, you know, it's no problem. You're just going to hit it with your thumb. But the one thing about the S2, you can actually reach through and cut it on. There's enough room to actually be able to do that. I know it's a little weird, a little awkward, whatever. But you can still do it one-handed if you want to. I don't know. I thought it looked good on the S2, so that's what I did. All right, so there that is. Again, I'll put the link in the discount code for that. Boom. So, S2, nice piece. And I'll show you again. Duke. I've got the Duke Extremes. Extremes, son. All right, so now I want to clarify some stuff, and I should have done this before or during or whatever in the ballistic Joel video where I shot him with this. But I've been getting a lot of questions about like the kits. Well, first of all, let me do something else. So my boy Damon at Airguns Anonymous sent me an extra cap for one of these babies. He sent me a few different things. I don't have it all out here, but he sent me some ammo for the 50 cal HDR 50, which I'm really excited to try this. So these are like tubings that have been cut off. So if those work good, wow, yeah. I mean, that's as easy as you could get. And then some Devastators. Love the Devastators. Can't beat Devastators. But anyway, we'll get to that. And he also sent me some really, really, really cool. And I've got a test I'm gonna do. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Some really, really cool pellets. 177 caliber. There's some mean looking little fellers. So anyway, but we'll get to all that. So here's what, first of all, to be clear, because there's a lot of people asking about, the different O-rings and all that stuff. All right. I did the one video just showing how to simply access and replace the O-ring. But I used a 011 out of, for the rear, the small O-ring, that's the problem. I used a player's kit, a 011 out of a player's kit from Captain O-Ring, available on Amazon. I linked to that. Here's the thing, though. This is not, that fix did not last. And then it made it one cylinder, and then it failed again. Unfortunately, I didn't get the fail on camera. But Mercury Rise sent me a replacement O-ring. So people are asking about the replacement O-ring kits. I don't know anything about the kits. I just got a single O-ring to replace the rear one back here, which was, like I say, closest I could come to it was 011. I'm going to go ahead and splice in me doing that real quick, and then we'll get back to what I'm talking about. The good people at Mercury Rise sent me the replacement O-ring, and I picked up some of the 33 medium lubrication. So we got that going, and I'm just going to fix it real quick, and hopefully this will do the trick. So all right. So there's the little guy replaced. Now, looking at these two beside each other, they do look a touch different, but not very much. Maybe a touch different. Heck, I don't know. Definitely different material. So anyway, what we're going to do, let's see. Obviously that fits in the 011. And that one is a little snugger going down in there. So there's definitely a little bit of a size difference. So we're going to put some of this medium grease in the groove there. Then we're going to stretch this here guy over it. Pop it into place. And we're going to put plenty more grease around it. Then we're going to go wash this crap off our hands. All right. Put that guy back in there. get that started. All right, so that's what I did before the Joel video, to, you know, just replace the bad factory O-ring. And as you saw, the internal diameter matched up with the 011, but it was a bigger external diameter, outer diameter. So, which would perfectly explain it, because it fits in that tube and it was really too small and air was passing by it. So it needed to be a little bigger on the outside. So just to clarify, a 011, just a 011 out of a kit like what I used the first time, did not hold up. So far, the one that they sent me to replace it has. But now, and let me show you. So when I shot Ballistic Joel with this, there's a little bit of a leak, and that had nothing to do with the O-ring that they sent me to replace, okay? What had happened was, so this O-ring here is a 021. All right, this one here is supposed to be a 021. I did not have, now that is the one you guys just saw me replace, the blue one. But I did not have a 021, and what happened was these 021s are kind of loosey-goosey, and when I was reinstalling this one, it got pinched. So I had nothing in there that would really fit it the way it was supposed to. So I put in a 020, I believe. Yeah, I think this is a 020, pretty sure. Just to have something in place, okay? Now, that's, you know, the culprit. So that's where we were getting a little bit of a leak from. At least I'm 99% sure. So I did get some 021s from Amazon. So I'll put a link for that. So anyway, we've got our medium Dow 33. Okay. And that definitely fits more like what it was supposed to do, what it was doing from the factory. And this is the 33 medium grease. Put some on this side. So there's an O-ring inside where this is sliding. So I'm wanting to make sure to get grease on both sides of that. Okay. And I would, my opinion would be, and there's a lot of stuff, you take a FSC or something, and as long as you're putting a couple of drops of oil in it, you're pretty good to go. A couple of drops of oil on the CO2. This is something I would say is going to need to be re-greased pretty often, just to keep her going, especially where that slides on that tube like that. Like that's it's a little roughly. I figure if there's another O-ring they're going to start talking about needing to be replaced, it's maybe that one, the little hidden one in there. So the people that are asking me about what's in the kits and stuff like that, you saw what I got in my kit. Mine was just a single O-ring and an Allen key. I don't know what is coming in, like if they're selling kits with all the O-rings in these. I haven't seen that. I don't know if that's what people are getting or not. And I have been so freaking busy in the last couple of weeks that I have not even been able to keep up with stuff, my own self included. So anyway, so we got that good and greased up. We're just gonna get those threads to catch. And I'm gonna get some crap off my fingers because I cannot stand having grease all over the outside of something. Click your trigger. I think they say to hold it in, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't been holding it in and it's not mattered. So anyway, there's all that. So that's everything I know about it. We'll make sure that that did fix the leak. All right, so with any luck at all, we'll get no leaking whatsoever. So everybody be real quiet and listen. No leaking. Yay. And, you know. Yeah, she shoots too. That's good. That's a bonus. That's a good thing.